Alright, so we just finished my video because I'm showing that first, so I'm going to go ahead and delve into the presentation. Alright, so the reason I decided to get into the mentally disabled voting was because I have a brother who's actually disabled. He is currently 21 and he does not have the right to vote, which kind of brought me into advocating for the unabridged voting rights of mentally disabled citizens. So basically, according to bazelon.org, which is the law website, it states the laws by state about voting. Arizona law dictates that any person impaired by reasons of mental illness to the extent that they lack sufficient understanding cannot vote. Now this is a broad umbrella, and that's the main issue with current voting laws. That Arizona law takes this broad definition of mentally disabled and crams it all into one. So that would include the most severe case of Down syndrome to the least severe case of autism, for example, where the person you might not even know they're mentally disabled. So the issue with this is basically that it justifies this social stigma that people with mental disabilities are different, which is basically the entire issue. So basically what I'm saying needs to happen is we need to recognize that there's a broad spectrum of disability, both severe and mild cases. And just because there's a broad system, that doesn't mean that any mentally disabled shouldn't be able to vote, because according to the Mental Disabilities Right to Vote.org, it is actually proven by the 14th Amendment that voting is a right and it should be allowed based on all types of intelligences, and mentally disabled should not be excluded as one of those. So when you look at these two aspects of disability, you can really see that it's a matter of education, because there are disabled people who are very disabled, but at the same time there are disabled people whose disability has very little effect on their lives, and through education can function at the same level of capacity as a regular non-disabled person. Basically, it's a matter of educating the disabled because it is their right to vote. And currently, the way current voting laws are, with them not being allowed to vote, they are not allowed to have a say in their future. They are not allowed to have a say in these laws that are being passed and that do affect these mentally disabled. Because despite the fact that they are mentally disabled, they are citizens. They are affected by taxes. They are affected by these various laws and restrictions that are placed upon us as individuals. So basically, by deciding to let them vote, we're letting them have a say, which is ultimately what the American way is. That's what we argue for, and that is why I think they should be able to vote. Thank you.